said, I'm sorry, apologize, on the Blair Fremont stuff. Passing here at California Junction. Railfanning Adventures, California Junction, Iowa. Westbound on the Blair Fremont side. Alright, July 10th, Railfanning Adventures, Missouri Valley. On the former C&W main line, coming off the Blair Fremont sub right now is an eastbound stack train. It's going to go from the Blair Fremont sub onto the Boone sub. Right here in Mo Valley. These tracks used to be the C&W main line, now it's UP's main line. Again, this is the eastbound stack train. There's also one holding coming north out of Council Bluffs to our left. It's got the red signal. Let this train get by. The stacker's probably going to stop here and do a crew change. Most likely this train was recrewed in either Grand Island or Columbus, and it will be recrewed right here. Yep, it's going to be recrewed right here in Mo Valley, but as far east as the crews can get from Grand Island and or Columbus. Eastbound stack train coming off the Blair Fremont sub onto the Boone sub. Going to be recrewed here, right here in Mo Valley. There's all our SD70s in storage right now, waiting for harvest to start. And they'll be reactivating, put back in service. Right now they're just in storage. Probably about 50 of them there in storage. Second one's a new Union Pacific paint. Livery with the flag up front, UP on the back, and then an SD78 are in the third slot. And they'll be recrewing right here, right on the other side. There is the Union Pacific crew building. And I will pick this up when they start moving again. Railfanning Adventures, Mo Valley, July 10th. Alright, Railfanning Adventures, Mo Valley. Now that the crew change has been completed, the stack train's going to continue east, coming off the Blair Fremont sub onto the Boone sub here in Mo Valley. Again, these tracks used to be C&W's main line. Union Pacific's main east-west route, Chicago to California. Once this train gets out of the way, there's going to be an eastbound manifest coming from our left out of Council Bluffs. It's railroad east, but north direction. They go north out of Council Bluffs to get up here. Sorry about that. I'm gonna grab something right here. We also call the line that it came off of the Omaha bypass, because in Fremont they can either get on the Blair Fremont sub and head from Fremont to Mo Valley, or they can go to the Omaha sub, which takes you directly into Omaha and then across from the Council Bluffs to the yard there. So it's kind of a bypass for them if the train doesn't have to go through Omaha, Council Bluffs. They route it this way. Again, right now there's an eastbound manifest holding, waiting for this train to get by. It is going to come from the left, the tracks on the left there. That's how they get down to Omaha or Council Bluffs. The train that is coming has got 3 NS motors, the second, third, and fourth spot up front. Chase it coming out of Council Bluffs to get here to Mo Valley. And again, I had to wait for this eastbound stacker to clear. Railfanning Adventures, Mo Valley. Alright, July 10th, Mo Valley, and here comes a westbound empty coal drag. Coming off the Boone sub, going to be heading to the Blair Fremont sub, doing a crew change here in Mo Valley. It's July 10th, 2024. And we just dropped the signal for the northbound coming out of Council Bluffs to proceed here and head east. The train is railroad east, but it's coming north out of Council Bluffs. We should see that any minute. It's got 3 NS motors in the second, third, and fourth position. Again, this is an empty coal drag. This crew will be getting off here. This crew started probably in Boone or Marshallton and is now going to be off duty. There's a new paint scheme again, 5741, and the new Union Pacific livery with the flag on the nose. I like their new paint. It allows the crew to take care of our colors. Railfanning Adventures, Mo Valley. I'm going to stop recording and start recording when they get here. Alright, Railfanning Adventures, while the coal train is being recrewed, and that stack train has headed east. Now everybody's out of the way. The one coming north out of Council Bluffs got the signal to proceed east. It's heading railroad east, but it was coming north out of Council Bluffs to Mo Valley. It is coming off the Council Bluffs sub onto the Boone sub here in Mo Valley. Again, we got a lot of foreign power on it, 3NS motors. Foreign power out here, ladies and gentlemen. The closest NS comes to us is Kansas City. And then there's a small switching operation that NS does in Des Moines. There's one of UP's new boxes from Trinity Rail. Again, this train was heading north, coming out of Council Bluffs, now swinging east, heading toward Chicago on the former C&W main line. Coming off the Council Bluffs sub, onto the Boone sub. Beauville, name of that cryotrans box, Beauville, B-O-V-I-L-L, Beauville. This train, I believe, is the North Platte, Columbus, Council Bluffs, Marshallton, or Des Moines, Marshallton, Chicago train. It works all those yards from west to east. Bulkhead holder is bagged up. Got some holes in the back bulkhead. I wonder if that was caused by the train having to stop short in an emergency whenever the load was sliding forward and knocking holes in the walls. As we're watching this eastbound manifest go by, the westbound empty coal drag, it should start heading west. And we'll follow it heading to the east. And again, there is our westbound empty coal drag doing a crew change here. Railfanning Adventures, Mo Valley. Alright, after getting recrewed, our westbound empty coal drag has turned south on the Council Bluffs sub and is taking its empty coal train south to Council Bluffs, and then it will head west out to the Powder River Basin. Came in and did a crew change here, and again now it is heading south on the Council Bluffs sub. Alright, there goes our, what was our westbound? Well, it is Railroad West. Because again, it'll go south into Council Bluffs, then go out of Council Bluffs west, over the bridge, over to Missouri, into Omaha, and then through Omaha, out to Fremont, and then out to the Powder River Basin, Wyoming, and or Colorado to get loaded with coal. Interesting to see them run it this way instead of through Fremont like they normally do on the Blair Fremont sub, but I think there is maintenance away out there right now. There's cars here where the maintenance away equipment usually is. Again, these are empties going west to get loaded. UP and BNSF get their coal mainly from the Powder River Basin, Wyoming, or there's a couple mines out in Colorado. That train is now heading south, railroad west, on the Council Bluffs, Low Valley Council Bluffs sub. This means that there won't be anything coming north of the Council Bluffs for a while until it's a single track main all the way down until they just about just north of Council Bluffs. It goes into 2-track past the Heritage Fleet Yard, North Yard, Heritage Fleet Yard, and then they can either stay on the main and go right over the bridge, continuing west, or they can go down the 12th Street lead and into the yard. Got a rear DPU on it. It does. There's our rear DPU. Railfanning Adventures from Mo Valley. Coming off the Council Bluffs sub. We have westbound. It's northbound out of Council Bluffs. It's Railroad West right now. Coming off the Council Bluffs sub, swinging west with a manifest, which is probably going up to Sioux City. So it's coming north out of Council Bluffs, we'll go west out to California Junction, which is around outside the Mo Valley here, and then swing north. Oh, a moped. 2 in a row. Nice. Again, this manifest is coming north out of Council Bluffs, swinging west on to the Blair Fremont sub. It's going to go to California Junction and then head north to Sioux City. Off guard because that coal drag just went south towards Council Bluffs, and it's a single track main. gonna chase this one up to Sioux City and see what's going on north now that the flooding has subsided. Railfanning Adventures, Mo Valley. Alright, July 10th, 2024, Mo Valley. This is a railroad east, heading northbound, coming out of Council Bluffs to Mo Valley, then swinging east here on the former C&W. They are routing everything through Council Bluffs right now because they're doing major maintenance delay on the Blair Fremont sub. Today's the 13th of July, and I'm out here on the Blair Fremont sub, heading towards Blair. And we got the maintenance away. I think it's a rail grinder. Not really sure what it is. I tied it down last night. It's been working between here and Fremont. I'm pretty sure it's a rail grinder. Pretty cool. UP maintenance away train. Again, it's tied down right here in California Junction, facing west. So just had to drive by and get you guys that video. Railfanning Adventures, California Junction, Iowa. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Rich Bernardin, Railfanning Adventures. I'm here in Mo Valley. It is July 13th, 2024. And after doing a quick crew change, westbound at the coal drag, coming off the Boone sub, and heading west on the Blair Fremont sub. Your reporting marks on these empty coal quarters. Again, this is westbound he's now on the Blair Fremont sub. Heading west, he'll go through California Junction, over the Missouri River, through Blair, out to Kennard, then Alexander, and then Fremont. We'll merge onto the Transcon and Fremont, Nebraska. I was supposed to be going into work today, and I got all the way to work and realized, I have my work boots nor my socks, so I'm taking the day. It's gonna be a super hot Saturday, and I think everything happens for a reason. That was interesting. ESCX black coal porter with green marking the side of the rotary. Here comes another one. Take a photo. MILS. Again, the other black one is ESPA. Hey, here comes our rear view and the end of the train. Railfanning Adventures Mobile. July 13th, 2024, Rich Bernard and Railfanning Adventures. And here we have an eastbound railroad. This train is heading north towards Mo Valley on UP's Omaha sub. Again, he's heading north. Railroad east for UP on the Omaha sub. The Omaha sub goes from Council Bluffs to Mo Valley, and from Council Bluffs out to I think it stops in Fremont, if I remember correctly. Again, this is Railroad East, but it's actually heading north. When it gets up to Mo Valley, it'll make a right turn and head east. This train was just recrewed here. In fact, as I was pulling up, the crew bus was just driving away. They use Rail Crew Express. This is coal from the Powder River Basin. EDGX, which actually owns and gets this train. With a few COLX reporting marks in there, but most of them are EDGX. Again, this is loaded coal heading east. They finally got the derailment cleaned up out in Gibbon, where a loaded coal drag derailed. Gibbon is where the Transcon and the Marysville sub split. It's also the start of Union Pacific's triple track raceway, they call it, all the way to North Platte. the train passes, stay with me. I'm going to show you the first golden spike that UP has. It's here in Council Bluffs where Union Pacific started. We'll see if this is a mega or just a single coal train. We get mega coal drags out here where it's 2 coal trains merged into one giant train. And the way you can tell it's a mega is there'll be, you know, up to 3 engines in the front, then 3 or 4 mid-train DPUs, and then 1 or 2 rear DPUs. With about 125 to 150 cars in between them. Here comes some distributed power now. Nope, this is a single coal train. That's the rear DPU. That is the old train. Ahead of us on the left there behind the telephone pole is the first Golden Spike. It's Golden Spike Park. Right here in Council Bluffs where Union Pacific started and headed west, building the Transcon. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the first Golden Spike. There are several. There's one here, Promontory Summit, and then where they ended in California. Railfanning Adventures, Council Bluffs. Alright, lined up to go west on the Omaha sub out of the Council Bluffs yard. This giant manifest. Got a decent amount of power on it. Pulling off the side street here. That was pretty interesting, the lash up they had up here. Again, this is gonna be a westbound manifest waiting for the signal to go over to Missouri here. Railfanning Adventures, Council Bluffs, Iowa. And the UP yard. July 16th, Pacific Junction, Railfanning Adventures. And we got the local shoving back onto the main here. This worked the chemical company behind me. Goes back on the main, and then he's going to go to Council Bluffs. Conductor's riding the shove. comes out of Gibson Yard in Omaha. Comes out of Omaha, coming south. Works a couple industries behind me. Reverses back onto the main. He's going to stop and let the conductor off by the switch. And then he's going to go north up the Council Bluffs sub to Bungee. That's what cars those are, BNGX. Conductor's got off. He's going to continue to reverse. And he'll pick up the conductor again once he gets through the switch. And then they're going to go north away from us. The Council Bluffs. Right now they're reversing onto the start of the Creston sub. Again, this train's at a Gibson Yard in Omaha on BNSF side of things. All these cars here for Bungie. There's also an empty ag train to my right that's holding, waiting for this train to go up into Council Bluffs so it can follow him up there. Oh, here comes some cars for CN. These are the bridge parts for CN Railroad. These are going to go up and fix the bridge up there in Sioux City. New bridge for the bridge that was taken out in the flooding up there in Sioux City. This is going to go up into Council Bluffs. CN's going to take it north up to into Sioux City. Here comes our head end power. 5097 and 8536. Again, they're going to reverse onto the Creston sub here. And then head north to Council Bluffs. Railfanning Adventures, Pacific Junction. Alright, after coming back on the main, he is now coming off the main and heading north to Council Bluffs. He also picked up his conductor. This is local, Gibson Yard to Council Bluffs. Again, this is a new bridge for the BNSF and the DNI. Dakota Iowa Railroad up there. They lost the bridge. This is the replacement bridge. So this train will go up to Council Bluffs. These cars will transfer to CN, and CN will take them, CN and or UP. UP will take them up to California Junction and go north to Sioux City, or CN will pick them up in Council Bluffs, run up to CP4, and then across to Sioux City, depending on which way they're routing them. But that is the new bridge that they're going to put over the Little Sioux River, I think it's called. Again, it's July 17th, Railfanning Adventures. I'm here in Pacific Junction. This train is now heading north. It's going to work Bungie, then Council Bluffs, interchange with UP, BNS, and CN. Grab whatever it needs to grab up there and come back. And while this is heading north, we have an empty grain train holding, which is waiting to go east, then come back and swing north, following him up to Council Bluffs. There used to be a big diamond here. The diamond is gone now. It's a big clover leaf. CN can come, BNSF can come north and either go east or west on the main here, or they can come south from Council Bluffs and or go east and west here. CPKC wants to put a flyover here. They're supposedly going to be building a flyover so they can run directly in the Council Bluffs from Kansas City. CPKC, they have trackage rights coming north out of Kansas City. Railfanning Adventures, Pacific Junction. Alright, July 17th, and we got a bit of a traffic jam here. We got a westbound auto-rag train on the main, and coming north out of Kansas City, an empty coal drag, who's now waiting for this westbound to get by. Empties heading west. It's July 17th, Railfanning Adventures at Pacific Junction. Again, empty auto racks heading west. They're just getting on the Creston sub now. Starts right here on the over the bridge. And we got a northbound empty coal drag that's holding waiting for the signal to continue west on its way to the Powder River Basin. Here comes a fallen flag. Conrail making an appearance. Max. That's a long way from home. Driving into Worcester, another Ferromax. TFM, another Mexican railroad. Of course, Kansas City Southern right here, that's a fallen flag. Now it's CPKC, I'm sorry. And we're ending with a Ferromax. Railfanning Adventures, Pack Junction. Alright, now that he's got the green, the westbound's got out of the way. This northbound coal drag is now heading west onto the Creston Sub. It'll go through Lincoln, continue northwest on the Sand up to Alliance, and then out to the Powder River Basin to get coal. KCLX is the reporting marks. Kansas City Light and Power. This is train number 6 right now. That's passed me since I got here around like 4 o'clock. Been pretty busy here. Yeah, my name's Rich Bernard and I'm the founder of Railfanning Adventures. I'm out here recording these trains for all our members on Railfanning Adventures on Facebook. And please like and subscribe to videos on YouTube.
Little throwback Brooks and Dunn for you. How are you? It's EJ. Did you enter your keyword to win your $1,000 yet? You know, you have almost until 6 o'clock to take that keyword I just gave you. Enter it at thecat.com to win $1,000 with our 13K payday. That keyword was credit, C-R-E-D-I-T. When you go to thecat.com, you'll see a big box pop up that says enter the keyword here. Otherwise, you can click the button on the page that says enter this hour's keyword to win your $1,000. You just enter your information and you're in the drawing to win that grand. Coming up at 6 o'clock, our prize team draws a name and calls that winner back, so you could win $1,000. Coming up at 6, all you got to do is enter that keyword now. That keyword was credit, C-R-E-D-I-T. Get all the contest times and details over at thecat.com. On the way, Hardy and Keith Urban coming up. Here's a look at traffic on Cat 103.7. Here's a check of the roads from the A1 United Heating and Air and Electrical Time Saver Traffic Center on Cat 103.7.
our rear view, which is an SD70 9041, pushing on the rear. Alright, July 17th, Pacific Junction, and here comes an eastbound off the Crescent. Oh, some good fallen flags. At least one big fallen flag. This, I believe, is the sand train. Yeah, this is the sand train. This train is going to Baltimore, and this stuff gets loaded onto a ship and sent to Europe. Another family line system right here. Seaboard right here. Some good old CSX fallen flag cars, pretty cool. Again, this is heading east. This is going to go to Baltimore. This is sand going to Europe. Here comes another family system. Comes another one. Louisville, Nashville, Railroad, and Seaboard, I believe, is what makes up the family line system. Precursor to CSX. Railfanning Adventures, that was an old Pepsi can. Again, that's eastbound. That's going to go to Baltimore. Get loaded on the ship and sent over to Europe. Alright, July 17th, Pack Junction. And coming north off to St. Joseph. Actually, it ain't to St. Joseph, so I don't even know what this is called. Anyway, this is north from Kansas City. This empty coal drag swinging west now onto the Crescent stuff, heading towards Lincoln. Just had the sand train go by. Texas utility. This is the coal drag that goes down to Texas to the power plant. It's empty. It's heading to the Powder River Basin now. It's coming north out of Kansas City and now swinging west on the Crescent sub. It'll go to Lincoln. From there, it'll get on the Sand Hill Division, head northwest up to Alliance, from Alliance to the Powder River Basin, and it'll get loaded with coal. Again, it's July 17th. I'm here at Pacific Junction. My name's Rich Bernardin. I'm the founder of Railfanning Adventures. Railfanning for all our members. Railfanning for those who can't. Changing the world one smile at a time.
Morgan Wallen and Jelly Roll. Lake Shelton is next. Right now, got to get a look at traffic on Cat 103.7. Let's get a traffic update from the A1 United Heating, Air, and Electrical Time Saver Traffic Center.
We've had 10 trains. I got here at 4 o'clock. We've had 10 trains go by.
Still here westbound on Dodge, coming out of the 680 interchange over to about 100.
Pacific Junction is busy today.
Still heavy stuff westbound I-80 going on to southbound past Q Street. That's traffic. I'm Steve Parker.
I believe they have a derail somewhere too, a derailment, so there might be a lot of rerouting around that.
Your auto and home coverage, saving you money
That auto rack train usually doesn't come through here, so that might be a reroute.
That's protected. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Have you heard? Centris Federal Credit Union is celebrating its 90th year in business, and they want to celebrate with you. It's EJ for Centris. Mark your calendars for Saturday, July 27th for Centris Music Fest.
Again, this train was coming north, now it's swinging west onto the Creston sub. It'll head into Lincoln, Nebraska.
We'll cap off the evening with a fireworks display at 10. Get more info at Centris.
It's on the western leg of the southwestern leg of the Y here. Big clover leaf here. There used to be a diamond here where they could go straight across and up the Council Bluffs. CPKC is going to be putting in a bridge here so they can go from Kansas City directly to Council Bluffs without having to use BNSF crews and going to Hobson and then coming back. One of the many projects that's going to be done here. There used to be a diamond, and then after the flood, they got rid of the diamond.
The iHeart Country 13K Payday on CAT 103.7. Get details at thecat.com.
TXUX, Texas Utility. And we don't have a rear DPU on this, only two up front. No rear DPU. Shocking. Shocking. Usually there's a rear DPU. There's also a empty grain train waiting to go east and then reverse to Council Bluffs. So it'll head east, get on the main, and then get on the northeastern leg of the Y here and go up to Council Bluffs. Alright, July 17th, Pacific Junction coming north out of Kansas City. A loaded grain train or ag train, corn, grain, feed, something, came north out of Kansas City and is now heading west on the Creston sub towards Lincoln. July 17th, Rich Bernardin found the Railfanning Adventures at Pacific Junction. This is on the southwest leg of the Y. It's coming north out of Kansas City and heading west. This is either loaded soy or loaded corn or wheat or flour. Coming north out of Kansas City and swinging west on the Creston sub now. Pretty cool though, the second unit was a Ferromex engine from Mexico. Talk about foreign power, that really is foreign power. Again, this train came up from Kansas City. It's swinging west on the Creston sub, heading towards Lincoln now. It's a unit train of either corn, grain, wheat, something. some kind of agricultural product. Here comes our rear DPU pushing. Looks like a Devo. $58.68. $58.68. Railfanning Adventures, Pacific Junction. Westbound Tillings train on the Crescent sub. It's July 17th. Westbound Tillings, loaded Tillings train, concrete, stuff to make concrete, heading west. Here comes our rear DPU. We had two up front, one in the rear pushing. Railfanning Adventures, Pacific Junction, Iowa. Again, this is a westbound, just starting on the Crescent sub here, heading towards Lincoln. Alright, July 17th, here comes the westbound empty coal drag. CAEG, GGPX, FURX, WFRX, HPJX. This is a mix, leasers and customers. Again, this is another westbound empty coal drag here at Pacific Junction. It's July 17, 2024. Rich Bernard, founder of Railfanning Adventures. This empty coal drag will go west to Lincoln, from Lincoln up the Sandhill Division to Alliance, Nebraska, then to the Powder River Basin, get loaded and come back again. Been a busy afternoon here at Pat Junction, Iowa. It's been train after train after train. In fact, we're lit for one coming north out of Kansas City. That's going to swing west. Here comes our rear DPU. Two up front, one in the rear pushing. Might be an Acer. Looks like an Acer. Nope, Vivo. $57.99. Alright, July 17th, Pacific Junction, Rich Bernard and Railfanning Adventures, coming south out of Council Bluffs. Believe this is the power we saw earlier on the local coming back. Coming out of Council Bluffs, heading south. It's swinging west now onto the Crescent sub, heading towards This train, I believe, is going to go to Gibson Yard in Omaha. This one's Omaha bound. Heading west into the sunset. These are cars from Bungie. Yep, these are cars from Bungie. This train will go over the Missouri to CP Coriopolis and then continue north into Omaha to Gibson Yard. Well, they'll break it up. Some of it will go west to Lincoln. Some of it will go east. And some of it will go south to Kansas City. But this train will head to Gibson Yard first.
To win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website, bank. That's bank, B-A-N-K.
Enter that word bank at thecat.com for your shot to win $1,000 with Cat 103.7.
This one's big enough. It might. No, it's going to go to Gibson. That power's from Omaha. I mean, they could very well take it west to Lincoln. Lincoln's the bigger yard. Hobson Yard's bigger than Gibson Yard. Hobson Yard's a classification yard for BNSF. So, but this is a unit train, definitely from Bungie. No. I think it's going to end up going to Lincoln. Here comes the bridge pieces back. Again, this is for the bridge that's up there in Sioux City that got damaged in the flooding. So it's not going to go to CN. They're probably going to take it up there themselves. They can get to Sioux City from Lincoln. Up the Ashland sub, the Sioux City sub that starts in Ashland. So, yeah, I think this train's probably going to end up going to Lincoln instead of Gibbons. So they'll go to Hobson Yard, get reclassified, and these bridge pieces here are going to go to Sioux City via the Sioux City sub, starting in Ashland all the way up to Sioux City. BNSF. Railfanning Adventures, Pacific Junction, Iowa. Alright, July 20th, I'm here in Fremont, and after doing a crew change, here comes the eastbound manifest on the Fremont Omaha sub. Fremont Omaha sub, heading east. Bedford, Kendall, a no name, another no name, Berman or Bierman, and Heldsburg. And then we have a lot of gondolas coming through. Again, this is eastbound. Train probably started in North Platte Valley Yard. It's gonna go in the council bus, drop off and pick up. Then on to Chicago, I guess. That's my guess. It'll work all the major yards in between here and Chicago. It's July 20th, Railfanning Adventures, Fremont, Nebraska. And again, this eastbound is on the Fremont Omaha sub. Came to Fremont to get my oil change on my way to Lincoln to go to Trains and Toy Soldiers, and I always stop. There's the Missouri Pacific gondola. Always stop and catch what I can. I saw this one doing a crew change. There's maintenance away, actually redoing the tracks in the yard right behind this train, where they store the power here in Fremont for UP. Some more cryotrans. We got St. Helena and Cohen. Here comes our mid-train DPU. That's cool. North Shore top. 7006 was our mid-train DPU. There's an old Norfolk and Western. comes the Southern Pacific, all you fallen flag lovers. Yeah, this is Bailey to Chicago, and we're several yards on the way. I guess it's down where Council Bluffs, Marshallton, Boone, Des Moines, on its way to Chicago. Not in that order, but here comes Wentz. Another new South Shore Freight and South Shore Freight. Those are pretty cool. I gotta get them in O-scale. Got a lot of stuff on this manifest. There's maintenance way cars coming, steel, paper, wood, chemical. Hell, all we need is an intermodal and an auto rack, and this train pretty much had it all. Here comes UP maintenance away equipment right here. They're ballast cars. And we're lit for a westbound. Oh, here it comes. Here comes the westbound. Yep. It's looks like an intermodal coming off the Omaha Fremont sub. Same track this train's going down. We got East meets Western. Here's an old C&W coal importer pulling coal. It's got coal in it. Yeah, we got westbound intermodal right behind this. Here comes our rear DPU on the eastbound. 8605. Alright, now we went from intermodal to manifest. I believe this is the Council Bluffs to Bailey Yard, because those are Bungie cars. Yeah, this is Council Bluffs to Bailey Yard. See if there's my cars in the mix here. Now this train also has maintenance away equipment in it too. Again, it's July 20th, 2024. I'm here in Fremont, Nebraska, on my way to Lincoln. Came up here to get my oil changed. On my way to Lincoln, caught two while I was passing through, an east and a westbound. This is the westbound. Here comes the maintenance away cars. Wisconsin Central. These scrap cars come from Alter and Carter Lake and Council Bluffs, scrap steel company. These are empty ethanol. Wow, nothing on the end pushing this. I only had three engines up front. So normally the yard power would be parked over here, but as you can see, UP Maintenance Away is working. They're doing ballast work, tie work, track work, where they usually park the power for Fremont and some road power for trains. They're redoing the tracks. There goes our westbound. And right now, UP's power is actually tied down in the yard. Railfanning Adventures, Fremont, Nebraska. Hi, Railfanning Adventures, July 20th. And here's BNSF's local yard power, but there is a southbound on the Sioux City sub right here. Loaded ethanol heading south on the BNSF Sioux City sub here in Fremont, Nebraska, July 20th, Railfanning Adventures. After my east and west went by, I noticed that the green light came up for BNSF to run a southbound, so I just pulled across the street basically to get this video. Fremont, Nebraska is a great place to see both Union Pacific and BNSF, plus local switching operations with ADM and Gavilon with their co-op power. So if you ever get a chance, come out to Fremont, check it out. Guaranteed to see trains. UP, it's their Fremont Omaha sub, and then their Blair Fremont sub. The Blair Fremont sub used to be C&W. They terminated here in Fremont. The Fremont Omaha sub is the original Transcon line for UP, and then BNSF runs on the Sioux City sub, which was CBQ, I believe. Yeah, the CBQ. Getting that beeping noise you're hearing is UP fixing the rail on their local yard tracks. Basically where they store road power from time to time, and the power they use to switch their yard here in Fremont. Right now I'm sitting in BNSF's yard right next to the train station. Quick camera real quick. The train station is right there, right in front of that white truck. And this used to be the CBQ main line, or CBQ line from Ashland, Nebraska to Sioux City. Their local yard power is tied down right behind this southbound train. This is what's working Fremont right now. Their local power changes from time to time. This train runs from Fremont all the way to Hobson Yard in Lincoln. I think once a week, twice a week. But they do switch out the power here. Railfanning Adventures, Fremont, Nebraska. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Railfanning Adventures. My name's Rich Bernardin. I'm the founder. I'm here in Fremont, Nebraska, and right now there's a southbound coming down the BNSF Sioux City sub. Standing next to the local power here. Does all the work in their little yard here in Fremont. 2625, a GP39-3, and 124, a GP60 M3. These guys have been here for a little while. I'm sure when they go back to Fremont this week, we might get some new power here. They do that, they rotate the power. But let's get back to the main action. Main line action here comes the southbound. They should be the Sioux City to Hobson Yard, Lincoln. Sioux City to Hobson Yard. Getting this train south. Some foreign power. And a 70 Mac. Not bad. Usually we see the 70Ms or 70 Max on UP, but good seeing one here on BNSF in Fremont. Again, Railfanning Adventures, Fremont. This is southbound on the Sioux City sub. Just talking with the crew here. There's a lot of maintenance away going on. That was the maintenance away car. Wisconsin Central Gondola. They're still rebuilding the bridge and track up there, going north out of Sioux City and west out of Sioux City. BNSF lost the track. In the flooding a month ago. Good to see stuff moving again. The D&I is still shut down. They're still repairing the bridge that collapsed. Pacific locals actually work in the yard to my right. They're kicking cars in their small yard. The BNSF crew just left. I was talking to them for a few minutes. They just tied down and left for the day. They worked last night. Oh, another ATSF. Couple original BN gondolas, another ATSF. Those are maintenance away, by the way, the ATSF cars. Last time I saw them, they were heading north with big rock to prevent washouts. That's what those cars were carrying. And you're probably going to get more rock. Not ballast, actual like rock, larger rock that they use to keep the tracks from getting washed out when the rivers flood. Again, that's the end of our southbound on the BNSF Sioux City sub, and I was just talking with the crew that tied these down. They're done for the day. And then panning west, you see the other end of the BNSF yard right there. Head down there and see if there's any power down there. And then as we pan north, there's UP, the local right there, the tower, kicking cars into the yard. Now I am looking north. Looking east, you can see the yard that they're kicking cars into over there. Railfanning Adventures, Fremont, Nebraska. Alright, Railfanning Adventures. Richard Bernardin, I'm the founder. I'm here in Fremont, Nebraska. And we have an eastbound manifest coming into Fremont on the Transcon. I don't know if they're going to be stopping to do a crew change or not. The locals are actually working right behind me in the yard here. I believe it's going to be a crew change. Yeah, they're slowing way down. Right here, right there is all the crew vans. And that building with the red zone sign, that is UP's little terminal building here in Fremont. So yeah, we're going to do a crew change. It is July 28th. Rich Bernardin, Railfanning Adventures, Fremont, Nebraska. This is a pretty cool effect. July 28th, 2024. Rich Bernardin, Fremont, Nebraska. I got a westbound manifest stopping to do a crew change. Or eastbound manifest stopping to do a crew change. And this way westbound auto rack train coming in. Coming off the former C&W main line onto UP's Transcon line. That is UP's new paint there, new paint scheme with the flag on the nose. So that the flag change. A lot of Union Pacific's employees are veterans like me, and we're a little upset that a lot of the flags are getting burned up on the back of the train, and we're not able to clean them and keep them maintained. So UP came up with that new scheme, and I tell you what, since I've been out here and since they did that, you will see a dirty train, but that flag will be clean. And it still means something to us veterans, guys that fall for it. Again, Railfanning Adventures, Fremont. We got a westbound auto rack passing a eastbound manifest that's doing a crew change. Go back and see if we catch any cool auto racks. These are empty. These are empty heading west, coming off the former C&W main line, which is the Blair Fremont sub on Chicago Northwestern. That is cool. Called a C&W auto rack coming off the C&W trackage. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Again, this one's heading west. They're empty. The manifest will be heading east. The crew is inside of it. They're going to do their brake test and get going. BNSF is tied down right behind us. There's a new CPKC hourglass from Trinity Rail. CPKC has slowly been repainting their engines in Kansas City. Haven't seen any come up to Council Bluffs yet in the new paint scheme that the employees picked, but we have been seeing new CPKC cars with the new logo on it. Again, Canadian Pacific bought Kansas City Southern outright. They called it a merge. It was not a merge. They bought them. There's a new Union Pacific hourglass from Trinity Rail. Looks like that C&W is the only fallen flag we're going to get on this auto rack train. Still cool to see a C&W running on what was C&W mainline. Railfanning Adventures, Fremont, Nebraska. Alright, July 28th, westbound manifest on the Transcon. Came in, did a crew change here in Fremont, and is now, eastbound, heading eastbound. We had a westbound auto rack go by it. This train came in, did a crew change, and is now going to be heading east. Yep, on the which is the former C&W main line. Cryotrans named Riley, followed by Kaniksu, Kaniksu. Again, this train is heading eastbound on the former C&W main line. And speaking of C&W, here comes a C&W hopper cylinder. Look at that. Another C&W on the former C&W track. Rich Bernardin, I'm the founder of Railfanning Adventures. It's July 28th. I'm sitting here in Fremont. Watching UP and BNSF. Had a great conversation with the local crew that runs BNSF's yard train here, which is tied down right there on their side. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever get a chance, Fremont's a great place to watch trains. You got UP on one side, BNSF on the other. Both of them have little yard action daily here. BNSF has a small yard here. UP has a small yard. Both of them do switching all day long. There's two diamonds here. One on the west side of town and one right here on the east side where UP crosses BNSF speeds up. The one on the west end of town is where BNSF crosses UP's main line. Right now, UP is local working the yard. They also have one behind me for lumber yard, Arena, and the chemical company. Here comes our mid-train DPU. I believe it's an Acer. Yeah, it's a 70, maybe. Yep, or AH. Although in the last couple of weeks, I've won a lot of good fallen flag cars. Southern Pacific, Western Pacific, C&W, Norfolk and Western, Southern. Quite a few odd cars that were out here going by me at work and while I was driving. We are coming into harvest season, so we're going to be seeing a lot more trains out here. A lot more agriculture going by. Corn, wheat, soy, linseed. There comes some telephone poles. With a spacer car in front of it. Brand new cylinder right here, right there. Brand spanking new. Some of them at work. everything on it. Here comes some well cars, intermodal cars. This is pretty funny, the last car. He's the only one with boxes in it. Railfanning Adventures, Fremont, Nebraska. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, still here in Fremont. Like I said, UP has a small yard here. And here comes their local power that's been working all morning while I've been here. GP15. Y733. Railfanning Adventures, Fremont, Nebraska. Alright, August 4th, we're in Crescent. This is a northbound Railroad East program. So we're in between Council Bluffs and Crescent, Iowa. We had a green signal in Crescent this is the Council Bluff or the Omaha sub for UP, which goes from Council Bluff up to Missouri Valley. Potato. There may be a heritage unit on this as a DPU. What is it? What? Potato with potatoes. What is it? What is the heritage unit?
That's the John Gibbons.
It's the John Gibbons.
Let me see the exact name. Yeah, John Gibbons. Gibbens. Blackhead.
John W. Gibbons Blackhead might be the DPU on this.
He was some famous engineer for the UP.
Again, this is northbound Railroad East. When it gets up to Mo Valley, it'll head east on the former C. This is former C&W tracking. We're at Monument Road, milepost 347.1. Basically where the double tracks go into one heading north. Right behind us is where it goes down to single track. Are we still in Crescent?
Is that milepost from
I'm not sure.
Platte?
I'm not sure.
I don't think that's in Chicago.
No.
It can't be.
Well, it can be.
It's only 347 miles from Chicago.
Iowa. I mean, it would make sense. This is the former C&W main line, so I really don't know, dude. I have to read my book again. Alright, here comes the DPU, or no, rear DPU.
Not it.
June 2699. That is not the train we are looking for. Alright, August 4th, we're here in Council Bluffs. And railroad east, heading north from Council Bluffs to Mo Valley. It's definitely not, trying to see the tag. It looks like they're Cargill tags, actually.
I don't think it's soybean.
I can't tell. I'm looking on top of the lids and there's nothing showing.
Seals.
Yeah.
The seals at the bottom, they're easier to see. I saw a blue one.
Yeah, blue, white, and red so far.
But I can't read. There's another red one.
It's soy. It's empty soy. On the top of the lid, yeah. Yeah, this empty soybean train.
Missing a walkway.
That is not good. Four-person has to open the lids on that.
Just a hop, skip,
Empty unit train of soy.
Sorry, Pacific PS2 still in service.
That's the original one too. '77. Built in '77.
It's coming up to 50 years. Sure, it'll be rebuilt.
I bet you this is the train that they're going to do the cruise meet with.
That's possible. That's the FX. That's it.
OFOX and ITFX are like recording marks. OFOX and ITFX. We also do HW and there's a bunch. I got a whole list I can show you. I'm not sure. It's a UP recording mark. Yeah. CMO is also UP. Look up CMO. Chicago something. Big screen on the CMO. It's a UP recording mark now because they bought the railroad. They got to do like mergers.
Chicago, Minneapolis, Omaha.
Yes. Yep. What's supposed to be all railroad.
Chicago, Minneapolis, Omaha.
Yep. It's a whole lot of soybean that somebody got. They didn't even bother closing the slide. That's how the slide gets backed up and you can't open the door. around it. It's got the slot that lets air in. That a lot of places don't open the top when they open the bottom. Watch the top. See the vent? That was a slot. The middle, see that slot? That lets air in so that product can come out.
I was not counting, but this is a lot of cars.
Yeah. These are a little ones, 3 bag. At least tomorrow, if not more. What's amazing to me is that unit train of just toys. This was somebody trained just to ship toys to somebody. Well, from working at the new job, I know there's we do wheat, coal, ethanol. Wow. Well done over here. I don't think so. Maybe, but. Alright, August 4th, 2024, Pack Junction. AC 4400 CW. AC 4400. And an Acer. Heading westbound with empty coal drag. Now the funny thing is, when me and Potato arrived here, signals weren't lit. We drove down to the end of the dirt road here. Signals were still not right. Came back and the headlight was there, and he got a red
BNSF car.
and then a blinking yellow, and then it went green. Like, just weird. Not normal. Not normal for here. So we think we probably just missed the westbound, or we missed something going by, because he had to wait, had to give it a minute before he started heading west. This train came north out of Kansas City, though.
Oh, there's the notch up.
Yep, and is now heading west on the Creston sub to Hobson Yard, and then it'll go on, what is it, the Sandhill Division? Yeah, the Sandhill Division to go up to Alliance, to go to Wyoming.
Did that slack come this way and then stretch back out?
Yeah, there's
so there is something
this.
pushing.
Yeah. Yeah, it stretched out and then it condensed. So his power kicked on and then it sent the signal to the rear to catch up.
Oh no, it's stretched out now. I thought it pushed in and then the front's caught up. I don't know. Can't they?
I thought it went the other way. It stretched and then compressed.
Well, look at the gap between the couplers. Look as it goes by right there. See how it's...
Yeah, it's compressed.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Why?
I think it's just some of the couplers are older.
No, look, they're all the same gap. See,
Yeah, but they're together.
That's what I was going to ask you. I think they can't they set it up that the DPU puts
More on, yeah.
puts more on first or less? They can customize that. I don't know. I haven't run DPU ever.
The brakes were all on that car over there.
My experience with DPU is, potato, go faster. Okay.
Get it some more. Yes. Which now they don't ride the shove up the hill, which aggravates the heck out of me.
Oh, and of course they reached their 1 year safety.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Built 0307. And it says Pran 621
Where's that?
right above it. I guess it was
yeah, I
Real
see
Beat
that.
621.
Rebuilt? Or
Maybe.
refurbished. Maybe refurbished.
I don't know what that means. PRAN 621. Freight Car of America. That's who built them. Yeah, and these are rotary couplers, so there's no slides on them.
PRAN?
PRA, I think that's what it says. PRAN 621. Yeah, PRAN, right over the build date. Built 0307. Built 0307. Then it's got a DB10 and a DB20.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
There isn't a
know either.
PRAN that comes up. Pram.
It's got to be a car service facility somewhere.
I'm sure it probably is, but it's like the guy.
I mean, it's
online.
stenciled on there. All of them are 621.
It reminds me of the guy
621.
online who had dyslexia by accidentally calling it a pran of Kingles instead of a can of Pringles. Switch the PR and C. He's like, I bought myself a pran of Kingles, and then he just looks at the camera very disappointed with himself. He couldn't do it. I don't know about the end of this. I'm not feeling lucky, but you can have hope.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I've seen an executive Grunstein.
Well, I'll
I've
tell you
seen
what.
more war bonnets than executive Grunsteins lately.
If you want to see an executive Grunstein, all we have to do is go back to Kansas City.
And lately, foreign power's been CSX and
A lot of
NS, yeah,
A lot of
a lot of NS on UP. Oh, and Ferromex. I've seen a lot of Ferromex lately.
I haven't. I do get to see, usually when I leave work, right around 8 o'clock, depending on whether they're late or not, I usually get to see that eastbound intermodal come through Blair.
The big one.
Yeah. Because when you worked over at Fremont, that would put it to be about 7:30
Yeah.
every night. So they usually reach me about 8 o'clock, but that also can be held up.
You know something? I don't think he's got anything on the end of this.
The way the Slack went, I couldn't
No,
imagine
it's
it
weird
not.
because it went out and came back.
Well, obviously there's something in front of him, or there was, because he's at restricted speed.
Yeah. Well, they got the blinking yellow and then we're right to green. So we probably missed a westbound right when we got here. We probably just missed a westbound. that had just gotten off the signal because it was dark. The
Oh,
signals
yeah.
were dark.
Yeah.
So,
the air tank, ESET 621. Or ESCT. So something rebuilt ESCT 621. And then Pran 621.
yep,
So in June of 2021, all these cars got worked on.
yeah.
I just don't know what ES... Is that
I
what
don't
I'm
know
reading
either.
that right? ESCT?
I see it now.
On the brake cylinders. Every freaking single one of them.
ESCT, yeah.
621.
Or is it KCST?
Oh, I don't know.
Is that an E or a K?
I don't know. It looks like
ESCT. I think it's ESCT 621. There is nothing on the end.
Wow.
Weird.
Yeah, that was weird. I thought it came in, but I guess it went out and
Yeah.
came back.
Weird.
Weird.
And here's the end of our
75 and 73.
westbound
They were so close.
empty cold drive.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, this is the old Missouri Pacific in Falls City. This is UP swinging west and about to go over the diamond with BNSF.
How's that?
Perfect. About to go over the diamond with BNSF's St. Joseph sub here in Falls City. There's a Missouri Pacific on the Missouri Pacific.
Hey!
MP on the MP.
History lives on.
For all of you that don't know, Herzog is here, which is right to my left. We're in their yard. And this was Missouri Pacific's yard. And they had a roundhouse here and a station. That is an interesting, weird colored hopper. Another Missouri Pacific.
Hey, I'd like to see it.
Western Pacific. Western Pacific.
Oh, shoot.
Those are rare.
Heck yeah, they are. Missouri Pacific, you see a lot of that. You see a lot of CNW. But Western Pacific, no. That's as rare as
And
Rio Grande.
here's the CNW on the same train.
If I saw a Rio
So we
Grande...
had Missouri Pacific on its home tracks with those two cars, right?
Yep.
And the CNW right next to what used to be CBQ's line.
If I saw a Rio Grande and a Western Pacific in the same train, I'd probably pass out. That's the original UP. And they're all the PS1 or PS2s. They're all PS2.
Here's another Missouri Pacific on the Missouri Pacific.
Yeah. And a bunch of new ones at the end.
So this line actually goes north to Omaha, into Council Bluffs in Omaha. But here it swings west to cross over to St. Joseph's Hub. Railfanning Adventures, Falls City. Here's Herzog. Give you a little tour. Nebraska. Pretty cool. You haven't seen them all. There's even different colors.
Back for like another mile.
Yes, it's huge. It's massive. It was Missouri Pacific's main yard here in Falls City. They had the roundhouse here, and Earth on one part of it. You had two major railroads coming through here.
Is this another roundhouse?
No, it's just hang on. So look, there's where Missouri Pacific end of the yard right there. But yeah, first of all, that's a new track. It goes way back there, yeah. Where all your ballast comes from, ladies and gentlemen, right here in Falls City, Pennsylvania, or
Pennsylvania.
Nebraska. I have PA on the brain. Pretty cool, huh? Right now there's UP maintenance way cars here for these teal colors, green colors.
I call it like teal.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, teal.
Teal colors. These are for UP maintenance way. Here's a side dump. A real side dump right here. Their backhoe that they pull in and out. First off Rail Street. First off Rail Street. This is one of their cars, another one parked around. I'm gonna spin around. I'm like the other part of the car. Don't worry, dude. Like a bad infomercial. But wait, buddy. There's more. Those are the new Trinity Rail. There's an owl. There's an owl. I just caught an owl. That's an owl. That was an owl, David. That's good luck.
Yeah, this is the picture I wanted. Look at this. Look at the golden.
Alright, we're here in Falls City, Railfanning Adventures. It's the 4th of August, and we have a southbound coming from Lincoln, heading south on the St. Joseph sub.
He must have just been waiting in that
He was
siding.
waiting in that siding, yeah.
It is loud. Holy.
Shocking, it's coal. Does that count? I think that counts. The door's open, look.
Yeah, we'll let it slide.
RW, JHMX, JHMX, RWX, DEGX.
It's a mix.
It's a mix, yeah. So he was on the siding waiting for the Kansas City Southern Bartlett North shuttle to go north to Lincoln, which we just saw. Oh, it's a BNSF guy.
Yeah, but I just saw there's lights on the other side of the. I thought, yeah.
That's him. That's his lights.
Oh, okay. I thought there was lights on the other side.
This is loaded coal heading south down to Kansas City. ECGX. That's another rear reporting mark.
Here's another one, NDYX.
NDYX.
It's like the 5th different one in this train.
So I bet you once these two trains pass, that UP comes.
Think?
I think so. Because you had that northbound, and now you have this the southbound. They pass each other right here in Falls City.
I wonder if he's doing a see the flashlight?
Oh, he's inspecting the train going by.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking's going on here. And there's another light over there. I know that's him, but I thought I saw another flashlight on that side of the rail. There's another employee that's doing a train check over there.
He might be watching.
Sides.
Yeah, he might be doing a train check.
That's what I thought.
Maybe something tripped the defect detector, and that's what he's looking for.
That is weird. APOX, another new one.
Is that UP or BNSF?
That's BNSF truck. It says it on the side. WFRX, the 7th different one.
Look, he pulled right up to the rail.
I wish we had a scanner to be able to immediately. Yep, yeah, there's another guy. Look.
No, that's his side light.
That's his side light, okay.
That's that light on top that they can control. I think something tripped the defect detector and he's looking for it. Maybe something's dragging or they're dumping coal possibly. Maybe he's looking to see if coal's dumping.
That could be a hot axle.
A hot axle, yeah.
And hot axle could be a number of different things. Could be brakes stuck on somewhere or...
Correct.
Whatever it is, he hasn't found it yet. DEGX, another one. I'm going to say it, Rich. I think this might be FNCX. This might be the most.
There's WFRX. Are these? They're not railroads. These are
leasing companies.
Leasing companies.
Or WSX. This might be the most.
Look them up. See what they are.
They could be banks.
APOX. JHMX.
This might be the most variety coal train I've ever seen.
So we were looking at the old brown house, ladies and gentlemen, that was for Mopac, and a double-headed KCS Bartlett North empty flower shuttle went by going north, going the other way, and this train, oh, here comes the rear DPUs. 2 on the rear.
Just Chivos. Although, they're very closely numbered. 3627, 3673.
ES4.
That's pretty close.
ES44. All right, August 11th, Mo Valley, and here comes an eastbound stack train. While a westbound stacker and that's leading, doing a crew change here in Mo Valley. Railfanning Adventures. They're going to be stopping to do a crew change here. Again, this is a eastbound stack train coming into crew change here in Mo Valley. We got a westbound waiting. I did a crew change. They're waiting for this guy to come in. They're going to roll back in the background. The lead engine on that is NS. We got low form power. It is August 11th, 2024. This is the former CNW main line, now Union Pacific's main east-west coast route. Again, this one's an eastbound. The westbound's got NS leading. Both of them doing big crew changes here in Mo Valley. Hopefully he stops with a gap so I can get the NS unit going west, leaving the westbound stacker on the other side. Been busy, been working a lot, so I haven't been out rail fanning as much as I'd like to. Yesterday, me and the wife went to the zoo. I got to operate the zoo train, ride up in the cab. It was awesome. Hopefully he stops with that empty well car that's coming right in front of me. Yeah, let's follow that empty well car. This way I can get the eastbound with NS power on it. We'll just shift over a little bit. Again, I'm in Missouri Valley, Iowa. Eastbound stopping to do a crew change. But I'm trying to catch the westbound that's got NS power on it, which out here is foreign power. Busted Huey. He did his crew change already. And I got that empty well car where I'll be able to get, at least be able to get the top of them going by. Just pull in right here by the UP Maintenance Away shop. Trying to catch him as he goes by. It goes single track just west of Pacific Junction, so they were waiting for this guy coming east to clear before they let the crew changing westbound get by. So now we'll be able to see him right through that gap right there. Railfanning Adventures, Mo Valley. Alright, it's August 11th. I'm here in Mo Valley. We got a westbound intermodal right now doing a crew change here in Mo Valley. And in the background, you're going to see an eastbound, this intermodal right here is eastbound. It's doing a crew change here in Mo Valley. And in the background, you're going to see the westbound intermodal go by with some foreign power, which is the NS motor leading. They too did a crew change, and they were waiting for this train to come east so that they could have the main line going west. Again, it's single track, just west of Pacific or California Junction, which is just west of my location. Single track all the way up to the top side of Blair, where then it goes back to 2. So they have to time everything to get by each other here. The westbound, I heard him blowing. He should be here any minute. Again, it's Ford Power. It's an NS engine leading a westbound intermodal. There he is. Mo Valley and Blair's a pinch point for UP because it's single track from California Junction heading west to the western side of Blair, where it goes back to 2-track. Then it's 2-track all the way out to Kennard, and then from Kennard to Alexandria it's 1-track again. And then on the western side of Alexandria, it turns back into 2, and it's 2-track all the way to Fremont, where this sub runs into the Omaha sub, and then it's 2-track all the way out to Gibbon, Nebraska. At Gibbon, Nebraska becomes UP's triple-track main line all the way to North Platte. And that's the end of our westbound. Railfanning Adventures, Mo Valley. Alright, August 11th continued. Our eastbound has done the crew change. The westbound has cleared. And now our eastbound, after crew changing, is now heading east on the Boone sub. That's the top one there. One of the covers for the motor and flapping. And that's the end of our eastbound Railfanning Adventures, Mo Valley.